People say Venice, Louisiana produces bull reds. Will Venice live up to its reputation for us today? I'm thinking it might. The mercury's in the 70s and the wind is light. On this episode, we're putting hook spit rods and live target rubber shrimp lures to the test against the bull reds. Will they get punked today? I was worried about the incoming tide and how it could affect our fishing, but we are determined.
Give these hook spit rods a workout. You notice they're a little heavier action than y'all fishing the Texas coast. You'll see why here shortly while we fish the medium actions down here.
Come on.
Fishing a new bait that you brought along, live target. I've got their shrimp here on, and what we're going to do, the technique, we'll put a popping cork above it about 2 foot, using it as an attractor to get the fish to come up and eat our bait. See, you've got some type of mullet sardine diving bait on, also a live target, I believe.
Yes, sir.
We get in a school of them, I think you'll have plenty of action there with that. So we're going to get on some of these points. We got some slicks trying to pop. We're at a low tide right now, so action ought to start picking up and be pretty good all morning for us.
Come on. We're going to catch some big fish today. Wide open outdoor adventures. Don't go anywhere.
Right out of the gate, we had some good fish in the net.
Can't tell yet, Dave. I don't think he's real big, but hadn't woke up yet. Watch your line right there for me, sir.
Absolutely. Oh, that's a good fish. Woo-wee. He's running old Mike around the boat. Oh, now that's a redfish. Oh.
It didn't take long.
I'm on it.
We were hooked up.
Mind grabbing the net for me there, Dave?
Woo-wee. That's a big fish. Shaking the head. Another good run.
Now you see why we was talking about the rods this morning. He's a little green yet.
In the net. Woohoo! Give me a high five, Mike. Oh yeah.
Welcome to Venice Louisiana.
Music to my ears. Got that hook spit rod all bent up. I don't want to torque him too much, but he's taking some line.
No doubt, heavy rods, hook spit lures, and Venice lives up to its reputation. Line spinning and rod bending action.
Good fish.
Seriously hot.
Just let him. There he is. Another good run. Uh-oh. I want to get that big motor. Woo! That's gold right there. Louisiana gold. Oh, beautiful fish. Look how healthy he is.
The big fish of Louisiana will run you around the boat. That's what we came for.
Well, like I told you a while ago, welcome to Redfish capital of the world, Venice, Louisiana. Not quite the size we're looking for, but we're not going to gripe for it. We'll take this one and we'll search on down. We got an incoming tide coming in right now, so it's a little bit slow, but once this bait moves back up in here, big boys will show up and we'll get on some big 40, 45 inch rascals.
Good way to start.
All right.
You ready, bud?
I think she's good to go there.
Woo!
Good job, guys.
Venice, Louisiana. That's what I'm talking about.
We might have to move this one.
That fish is going. Nice. See if we can't get a double.
I got him. You might probably gonna have to get on your trolling motor real fast though, because I'm going to come right over top of you there.
The water of the Mississippi Delta is muddy. The hook spit rods are all bent up. Live target lures are on fire. The bite is definitely on.
All right. I'm the net man. Whew. That's a redfish. Fold him up in the net.
Thanks, sir.
Woo! Another high five.
We're fishing artificial shrimp 2 feet under an oval-shaped cork. We're moving it slowly back toward the boat with a steady retrieve. The bite was subtle, a firm pull, and then a heavy feel. After you set the hook, you better hold on. These fish will try to take the rod out of your hands. Big, strong redfish. Fish on.
Nice.
Good fish. Oh yeah. Rod bending action on wide open outdoor adventures, man. Oh, I saw a flash and I cast to him and he took it. That's what I'm talking about. Woo-wee. Now this is what we came to Louisiana for. Rod bending action. Look at that. Is that beauty? Look at that lure right in the corner of his mouth.
All right, Mr. Dave, thank you, sir. Yeah, that borderline eater here.
Yeah.
Nice job, Dave.
Thank you, Mike. Put me on some good fish.
We released this big bull red, over 35 inches. This was definitely a breeding female. She'll go back to fight another day.
Off into the abyss. We're gonna be doing a lot of high-fiving today. That's a good thing.
This is the window. The bite was on. Comment below with how big and how you caught your biggest redfish. I want to hear your stories. The hook spit rods were rock solid, and the fish could not resist the live target shrimp lures.
Looks like we can hold, maybe we can light them up here a little bit. Act like they want to eat for us. So we're gonna get this one in the box.
Well, Mike, we caught some great redfish today.
Yes, we have.
You know, in this live target shrimp, you've got the chartreuse. Tell us a little bit about what you think of this bait.
Well, this one here is a kind of a pearl, chartreuse belly on him. And we throw a lot of pearl, a lot of white down here, and that's kind of why I picked this one to throw. Dave, he throwed this natural looking brown shrimp. I'm new to this bait, have no idea of anything about them. The man brought them down and wanted to try them out, and they're really nice. They're weighted just right. They got a weight in the bottom of them built in already. You don't have to stick no weights in them. Looks like you can slip it out if you wanted to, and so that's a plus too if you wanted to suspend more. But we caught some giant redfish, as you saw in the show today, and I'm real impressed with their hook. We haven't bent a hook, so that's a big plus for any new product coming out to have a sure enough strong hook, especially fishing our waters down here.
Yep. Well, we fished stained water, so that glow in the dark did really, really well. And then I switched over to this kind of translucent, realistic looking shrimp as far as it's not a glow in the dark. We caught good fish. Live target lures, check them out. You may catch some great fish too. Oh, that's what we came to Louisiana for. Woo-hoo! Yeah! Monster bull redfish, monster. I'm getting my workout today. Way to switch it around, Dave. That fish ain't going this way. He's going this way. He's not going, he don't roll like that. Oh, I have not adjusted that drag at all. This fish is going, man. He turned hard and made a big splash and then boop, hooked up. Venice, Louisiana, that's what I'm talking about. Rod bend in action. Hook spit rods all bent up. Live target lures. Doesn't get better than this. Oh, that's one of my favorite songs. It's music to my ears. Oh, this is a big fish. He's way out there. Look at him turning. Oh. I might have to torque that drag down a little bit, Mike.
I want to get fish.
This is a good fish. Woo-wee. Another big bull.
Just when you think you're in control of the fish, he shows you otherwise.
Look at this. Ain't gonna happen. Let him. Okay, hold on. Let me try to get him to go that way.
Have you seen my biggest redfish caught on camera? Check the link on the side of the screen as proof of this monster that I caught on film. You'd never believe just how big that girl was.
Good job. Look at this.
Lot better, lot better, lot better. Good job, buddy.
Yes.
They're getting bigger. They're getting a little bigger for us finally.
Now that's why I fish. My biggest fish in Louisiana, Mike, Jeffcoat put me on this big fish. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Nice. Say hello to Mr. Redfish. Wide open outdoor adventures. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Yeah!
Venice, Louisiana lived up to its name. At the end of the day, we landed 10 oversized redfish, 7 keeper redfish, and 1 trout. The Mississippi Delta system is massive, and it's loaded with bait fish. The Mississippi Delta is brackish water, a combination of fresh and salt water. It holds a lot of big redfish. It is a totally awesome place. Tony D, my main cameraman, and I head to New Orleans.
New Orleans is known as the crawfish capital of the world. I don't know if you knew this or not, but Mark Twain was a steamboat captain on the mighty Mississippi. Now, we had a chance to ride, in fact we're doing it right now, on one of Louisiana's real monuments, the paddle boat Natchez. All across our amazing country, there's expansive history to explore. While we were on the boat, we enjoyed some of Louisiana's musical heritage with the sound of Dixieland in the background. While we're on the Natchez, we enjoyed some of Louisiana's amazing cuisine, Cajun food. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, looks good.
I felt like Tom Sawyer and his best friend Huckleberry Finn were right there with us. It was too cool.
Now our next stop is going to be Jackson Square and Café du Monde.
Tony D and I were having a great time touring the city of New Orleans. Jackson Square was built in 1856, and it's got President Andrew Jackson up on a stallion rearing back. The square is a famous gathering place for artists and musicians.
Beignets were brought to Louisiana by the Acadians. These were fried fritters, sometimes filled with fruit. Today the beignet is a square piece of dough, fried and covered with powdered sugar. The original Café du Monde coffee stand was established in 1862 in the New Orleans French Market.
We'll Awesome.
All right.
You guys are awesome.
All right.